Well, MAGA, it's over. It really is over. It is so over that the Cheeto is losing his ever-loving mind. Well, there's nothing loving about that guy. But anyways.
Y'all ready for this?
First question up. I've got to know. There's a rumor out there that Trump is going to fire his campaign managers or whatever. I gotta know. So I'm gonna throw a few cards on that. Oh, of course, just like with his lawyers, if you don't do what I want, you're gone. Do it my way or the highway, right? That's his motto. Do it my way or the highway. But I am so giddy. I am so happy. So relieved. So excited for our country right now. And every turn of events he does, every time he speaks, he just gets worse and worse and worse. This feels good. All right, let's see if he's going to fire his campaign managers. Now, if he does, let me tell you, I'll be the first one to be laughing like a hyena. Ooh, moving on. Six of Swords, moving on. Moving on to better people, right? Trump, we got better people. There's got to be somebody better out there to help me, because what they're doing, they can't do anything. They're not doing anything right. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. A proposal. Somebody else is offering him the job. I can do it better. Let me take over. I can do it better. Let me help you. Let me help. So somebody's proposing something to him. And then we have achieving first stage progress, future planning. Yeah, I do think that he is going to I just got that he is laying down the law, and if they don't follow it, he's going to move on. He is so incredibly upset right now. And he is blaming it on his campaign people right now. How come you didn't know this? I need something. It's just, I'm going to throw two more. Ten of Pentacles, wealth. Let's see what comes after that. And the Knight of Wands, trying to get more money, lusting after the money. And the Three of Pentacles, they're crafting up a thing. My card that is always for the Republicans, of course, shows up one more time. So we're losing money. You got to figure out a way to gain more money. We're not getting him enough money. We don't have enough money. Where's our money going? And they're having meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings and meetings about it. Oh, please, come on. But in the end, they have done it to themselves. This is my favorite card for self-imposed or induced problems. Did it to yourselves. And you know how you fix self-induced problems? Stop behaving the way you've been behaving. But that's a little hard for the Republicans to figure out. Yes, it is. Okay, so there's a lot of problems. I'm going to literally read on the campaign in him right now. I just read on a little bit, like he wants to move on and stuff like that, but I want to really, I just got a great big old huge image of the falls, the Niagara Falls. Huge image of the Niagara Falls and a barrel going over the Niagara Falls. All right. They're going to try something dangerous. They're going to try something unhinged. I think that's what that means. They're going to try something really dangerous. Okay, let's keep on going. But that's exactly what I got. Like, I've always said, how long have I been saying this? This is their last hurrah. This is their last, what is it called? You know, the last point where you throw the basketball from across the thing, your last Hail Mary. That's what it's called. Hail Mary. I truly believe that they're in their last Hail Mary. Yes, yes, I do. Okay. What is their Hail Mary? I'm going to shift gears a little bit because that kind of scared me. What is going to be their Hail Mary? Like their last one? Let me see. Let me get prepared to do a longer read for this. Constant results from past efforts. All of their work and all of their data of their past efforts are not coming true. It's just not working. But they are literally working out of an old playbook. Constant efforts. Chariot. Now, the Chariot is some of my favorite things. Adversity, trouble, conflict. A lot of times, Chariot is whatever's in your basket is taking that Chariot down. It's not moving very fast. Or the Chariot can move you forward into something different. So I want to see what the Chariot, whatever's in your Chariot, it's the problem. Whatever's in their basket right now is their problem. Queen of Swords. This could represent a lot of things. The bitter cover-up, the hurt. Queen of Swords. I don't think it represents Kamala Harris at all, but the bitter cover-up. Maybe this has to do with the data breach that just happened to his campaign. All of the documents that are being sent to Politico. All of that stuff going to be probably dropped and drizzled out every so often. I mean, I can't be any more happier about that, right? Yeah, me either. So here we go. Temperance. Now, temperance always confuses me when it shows up in a reading like this. And the reason why temperance is usually, you know, this thing that God blesses this, the universe is blessing your stuff and everything's going to go good when you know. But for them, it is like tolerance, the rhythm and the harmony. Oh, okay. Temperance, the rhythm and the harmony, the cause and effect. That's what it is. Temperance is telling us the cause and effect of what they have been doing. They are really in trouble because of their cause and their effect. The universal law. All right. The world. Completion. Successful. Their completion. So the success and the fulfillment, yeah, that all means it. But there's one aspect to this whole thing. It's in their beginning of the question. It's going to be completion. Their antics are completed. His presidency idea is completed. His time on this earth maybe be completed. This time in the spotlight is completed. It is a completion ceremony that we're going through right now with him. His ceremony. We're just gonna going forward as Lori from Positive Change, and I'm gonna be live on Danny's channel here in a little bit with Lori. She always calls this the face plant. Like you tripped yourself up, you face planted on the ground, and all of your troubles have caught up with you. So all of it's exactly what the temperance is saying. Cause and effect. The completion of his realm. So let's see. Lovers, the emotional choice to be made, the connection. The emotional connection to be made. There are people around him that are having a visceral emotional reaction to what's going on. Whether it be hate, disdain, embarrassment, not wanting to stop, don't want to go any further, anything like that. There is a visceral, emotional response to everything that's going on, especially around the people that are in his orbit. The Star. Calm after a difficult phase, also a completion card. Also a very, very complete. This is outside influence when I'm looking at the Celtic cross. So this is outside influence is saying we need healing. We need it to stop. We're at the completion. We're done. The United States is getting a little better. Kamala Harris is going to be our president. We have somebody to stand behind. We have somebody to shift to. I think everything's going to be okay. Whatever you're offering is not what we want. You know, all of this. It's the calm after a difficult phase. And this is the outside influence. And that may be the reason why his people in his orbit are having a visceral emotional reaction to what's going on. Because they're seeing, well, the people really don't want this. You know? The people really, really don't want this. I'm trying to get a better light. I don't know if that's better or not. So let's keep on going. Whew, Page of Wands, the discovery. That's evidence. That's discovery. That's the evidence. I don't know if people who have been with me for quite some time. I did a remote view where I did see handcuffs on Trump. Not to toot my own horn, but I got that right. This was way back when nobody believed that he would ever be held accountable. You know, he didn't get actual handcuffs, but he did get, you know, arrested. And the second one in that same remote view, I do remember him looking out into the audience, and then he turns around and walks off the back of the stage. And I have tried to figure out, does that mean death? Does that mean he's done? Does that mean whatever it is? But I'm beginning to think it may be walking out the back of the stage, meaning walking out of the courthouse in handcuffs to go to jail. I'm going to say that full-heartedly. I don't think this country is prepared to not give him punishment anymore. The sword, the truth, cutting through the mess, cutting through the ideas, the mental clarity, the determination of this country wanting him to be held accountable for all of his actions, the force, the strength, the truth, the breakthrough that our country definitely needs to move forward. Well, I've said this many a time. This country absolutely needs, I don't know what's going on with the lights, absolutely needs him to be held accountable in order for us to start healing better and getting through this and jumping over this and going forward. And I have watched this trickle of getting everybody prepared for it. I have been saying that for a while. The society, the government, the universe, the light, whatever it is preparing us and moving us forward to getting us prepared to see this happen. Anyways, all right, two more. The Sun. And an Ace of Cups. The new birth, the new emotions. The sun will shine bright through everything that here is telling us that the ending, the successful, it's done. He is done. Done. Completed. I feel it in my soul. I don't know how it's going to look, because something, you know how we were like, we'll say something and then it looks like he's going to win. And then it looks like this different. And we just have to play and wait it out. Let it percolate, everyone. Let it percolate. And let's walk through the journey of all of this. All right. So there's that, right? enough preaching from Sheila. Now I want everybody to remember the next couple of weeks leading up to the election is going to be a tough cookie. We've been saying that for a while. But what I want you to know is it may get worse before it gets better. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a remote view on what they're planning. I have a feeling that they're trying to throw a Hail Mary and it's going to be really bad. I did do a little reading on that, but it kind of reverted back to his campaign and what's going on in there. But I want to know. I can tell you that my body feels broken, like broken bones. Broken. My arm is out of whack. My leg is out of whack. My head is tilted. I feel broken. My body feels broken. Not dead, but broken. So I don't know what that is about. Okay. Trump is literally walking. Okay, I don't know why I'm in Vegas, but I'm in Vegas. I don't know why. Maybe it's I can't tell you why. But Vegas, but a very empty parking lot. And Trump is wandering around the parking lot. Just walking over here, walking over there, I mean, he's literally wandering around this great big old huge empty parking lot. I don't know if he's looking for something, waiting for somebody. Oh yeah, he's waiting for somebody. He brought his phone out like he's looking at the time. He's waiting for somebody to come pick him up. I know there's something important about Las Vegas, maybe the Sin City, but he's literally waiting for somebody in this empty parking lot to pick him up. Trying to get close enough to him to see his phone. Here, see if I can hear him mumbling something or anything like that. Like, nobody knows I'm here. Where are they at? Why can't I get anybody to pay attention to me? How can they do that to the Trump? It's really weird. That's kind of the rant that he's having. Okay, I'm trying to get out of that scene because it's like a waiting game. I don't want to wait. I was thinking about waiting to find out who shows up, but that could be a while. So we're going to move on to something else. I'm going to head down to Mar-a-Lago. All right. I see floor tiles. Like something is ripping through the floor tiles and the floor tiles are busting up. And something is like ripping through them and pulling up the tile going through. So I don't know what that is either, but something is ripping through the floor tiles. Something huge. Just floor tile. Why is it? Why are you showing me this? Trump's not there. He's not there. Something is ripping Mar-a-Lago up by the floor. Okay. Demolished, or his foundation is cracking, his foundation is falling apart. I mean, there is so much destruction I'm seeing in my vision. It's destruction. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out, what is their Hail Mary? What are you planning? Maybe he's waiting there for somebody to pick him up so that he can leave the country. Like, he's in a parking lot, he's in a secret place, he's in Sin City. This is a sin. You know what I mean? It's all kind of correlating. Maybe this is what it's manifesting for me to see. He is a babbling idiot. Nobody comes. I just saw the sun and the moon go, and then it goes again, like daylight, sunlight, daylight, sun, daylight, moonlight, doing something like that. And nobody comes. He's sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and nobody comes and gets him. This could be representative of a jail cell. Where all the fun is out there to be had, but you're stuck in a parking lot with nothing to do. This could be his delusional idea of a jail cell. All right, I'm coming up and out. Out, 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 out. Weird. Strange. Not normal. Yuck. Anyways, in about a little bit, about 2 o'clock, it's 1:13 Mountain Time right now. At 2 o'clock, I'm going to be on Danny's page. Hopefully I'll get this out before then. But anyways, if I didn't, go back and watch. We're going to go live on Danny's channel with Lori from Way of Positive Change. It's going to be a lot of fun. We always do some great work. We deep dive into some good questions. So, all right, everyone. Bye.